In front of me, who is, I reckon, about to become a .com multi-millionaire, an inventor, someone who'll fly his Learjet to new and exotic places and order champagne. He is a name that will become familiar to you. He is Dale Elliott.
What a fantastic introduction.
Couldn't you see yourself there, mate?
I reckon I
Above
could.
the clouds?
I was thinking more of an airship. But
Okay.
yeah, a Learjet would be nice.
So I've got pilot, you know, you'd be going the Learjet,
Yes.
you'd be going that type of thing.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I wanted to chat to you about lots of things. Where do we start? All right, let's start on the main thing, which is imthinkingofyou.com.au.
Yeah.
Something you created. The website address I've just given doesn't exist. It won't be live until September, I think.
Yeah, actually, for listeners today, they're going to get a special. They can. It'll be live on the web on the 30th of August.
Okay.
There is a site up at the moment where you can go and visit
and find out more information about what is coming.
That's it, but not far away.
Let's now talk about the thing, because I've already said a few times, I'm kind of excited by this. It's one of these ideas that just strikes me as being so perfect that I can't believe no one's thought of it. So take me through the idea.
Okay, well, basically the idea is it's a communication portal where people go and exchange ideas and feelings and jobs that need to be done when a trauma or crisis occurs. And normally the barriers in society that we have are you don't know when to phone someone when something bad happens.
Don't want to hassle the hospital if 80 of us are phoning them.
That's it.
I want to know news.
Yep, and when people do find out, they pass it on to another, who passes on to another, and you get Chinese whispers, and you know,
and also
the story
there's
changes.
a delay, and there's a hierarchy. Why did you tell her, not
Correct.
me?
All the politics of the family.
And what I've found in my own family, as the kids get older, right, so that all the nieces and nephews are now young adults, and they're out living their own lives. Well, they're just as plugged into what's going on into the family, and they want to know. And they're adults. So it's like, what do you mean you're not telling me? Who do you think I am? So what you've got is, and I'll try and put it into layman's speak, and then you say, no, Richard, it's like this. A trauma happens. Let's say your dad's sick and in hospital. And so the immediate family and friends want to be updated but don't want to hassle, and they don't want to ring, and they don't want to say how's it going, and they don't want to intrude if it's serious, but they want to know. A spokesperson is appointed, and they get themselves a private page with a password, details, and things are posted to that page. And so you can, if you're in the group, log in, find the latest details, find the contact numbers, do all those things. It does a little bit more as well, too.
It does. There's an SMS critical update service, which is the first of its type in the world. We've had to specifically design this.
This is so cool. So my family group all register their mobile numbers on the website, on our private website that's got a password. What happens then? You've got the mobile?
Yeah. So if I was, say, the person controlling the page, if I was the care guide...
Right. So then you're the son of the sick dad?
Yeah, exactly right. And I know what's going on. I'm getting the information from the hospitals and from the social workers and whatnot. I go onto the website, and I can send out one text message to every single person, and they get it simultaneously at the same time. They know what's going on. They can reply back to that, and their reply goes up onto the site so everyone can read, and you can print that off and take it in to show Dad, and he can be uplifted by the support. If you're not in front of a computer, you might be at the hospital bed of your dad, and you go, hey, Dad's come out of the operation really well. You want to let everyone know pronto.
Yep.
You don't want to deny anyone of that.
And you don't want to queue up and make 50 phone calls.
You don't, because that's going to cost you a fortune.
And it's time consuming.
That's it. So you just pull out your phone, you send the SMS to a special number that you're given from the website, and it divvies it up and sends it out to everyone in one hit. And
now, the difference between doing this and just storing all the mobiles in a group and doing it that way, the way we do it, is that there's a website people can go to where they'll find detailed updates. They'll find whatever information you're putting up there about the condition. And critically, I reckon, is the ability to show empathy and care and suggestions without intruding.
Yeah.
Because this is a terribly fine line. You want to be there, not in your face.
Exactly.
I want to support you. Sorry if I'm in the way.
Yeah.
And it's really difficult. And you want to go, look, I'm thinking of you and I hope it's all okay, but you don't want to waste their time because you know they're stressed.
Yeah. And Richard, how many times have you said to someone, let me know if there's something I can do?
Yeah.
You honestly say that, and everyone does. They really want to help. But the person that you're normally saying that to isn't in the mindset of setting tasks. And they don't want to give you a task that you may shy away from, and then go, that puts difficulty on them. So people it's a saying now, it's a too common saying, let me know if there's anything you can do. You feel it in your heart, but how many times does someone say, actually, you can come around and take the dogs for a walk, I'm too busy, they've been locked up at home for the last 2 days.
Oh, you can post the wish list.
You can.
Hey guys,
post it there,
here's the things I need done. Can anyone pick up any of the following? And you list, I need the papers taken in, I need the papers taken out. The other thing, the reason this resonated with me so much is that if you are in that terrible position of having to deal with bad news, and the news is bad, 50 times telling that news breaks you down.
It does.
You're trying to be strong for the person who's in the hospital bed, and you have to go out and you break the news to people 50 times or 40 times or 20 times or 10 times. You get the reaction of those people on the phone each time.
You become the counsellor.
Oh, man. But you need one yourself.
Yeah.
You come away going, I don't think
you're drained.
I really can't do this. So the ability to just do it once, to post it with photos if you want to. You know, he's come through the operation well, I've taken a snap of him waving, bang, it's up on the website, everyone's had a visit.
Yep.
Those sort of ideas, I think, are just, they're a godsend to people who really want to share information and don't want to get dragged down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because as this SMS is saying, so true, you don't want to chat to people on the phone when something bad has happened. And I feel that. You can put your thoughts up about this if you like. 19 774 774 or 1300 222 774. Great idea, and you're busy working on it. You've had to design programming for it.
Yeah.
How do you go about doing that? You have an idea.
Yeah. Well,
how do you get it to, okay, let's make it real?
Yeah, we're just starting making the first phone call, and it's you hit a brick wall and you reverse back, take another path, and before you know it, you come into contact with the people that you need to, and you put it out there, you put the vibes out, and these people just pop up. You never know where you might be when you come across the most amazing people that can help you out. And it's a matter of following up on those leads and not being scared about following up on those leads and telling people about your dream and about what you want to do. And for me, this is a real passion, Richard. This is something that I'm in a wheelchair. I had a motorbike accident 4.5 years ago after swerving to miss a dog on the road. I came off at 40 k's an hour, hit the ground, paraplegic. And I was just left sitting there going, what the hell's happened here? What's going on? And but what I found in the coming months after that was this just magnificent circle of support of friends and family that I just didn't even know existed, that support of that sort of richness. And it just really opened my eyes, and I went, well, what about the people? I was lucky that I had a switched-on family with good communication. I've got an older sister, a younger sister, and a younger brother, great parents and great relatives. But you know, but there are families that have got that, but they're spread all over the world, all over Australia. They work busy lives. They want to be involved when there's a trauma, but there's all those barriers that come up.
Well, time differences.
Time differences is a killer.
We've flicked another one, haven't we?
Absolutely.
You've got your kids in England or something like that, and they want to know what's going on. To be able to dial into a website that's private, that they know that they've got access to, but no one else has. I think this is going to be. I'm very hot for this product. I keep thinking about it, thinking what a great idea it is. In what ways, this is such a simplistic question, I guess, but in what ways did your life change after that motorbike accident, apart from the physical ones that you're in a chair?
Yeah, absolutely. The biggest thing for me...
Or can you not say apart from the physical ones? Is that a big defining thing of the change? Because what I'd done from when I left school, I learnt to fly when I was 16, and I just wanted to fly big jets for Qantas or Ansett back then, you know, and I put all of my time and effort into that. I became a licensed aircraft engineer. I did my apprenticeship in the hangars working on planes for 4 years, and did another couple of years on the tools signing out my own work and stuff. And when I had that taken, or when I couldn't do that anymore, I just went, well, to the last 26 years of my life, now what I'm going to do is I've just wasted it, all that time and that study and that effort.
But I had a really good look at what actually